thing called tuna sashimi? 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, Tune here. It's Christmas Day guys. I hope Santa has brought you something very nice, maybe something retro, that'd be quite cool, or something new gaming, who cares. But anyways, Christmas guys, this is my last game. This is game number 12 of my 12 games of Christmas, and this is F-Zero GX on the GameCube. This game probably is my favourite racing game of all time. It's just crazy super fast, there's loads to it, it's very difficult. And it takes a hell of a lot of practice to play it, and pretty much it'll keep you going all over Christmas and beyond. Very fantastic game. But anyway, what you will first want to do in this game before you do anything is basically go into here, go into controller, go into calibration, press A, and see that you basically you want to stretch the dead zone right out as far as you can get them stretched. And yes, so that allows you basically not to oversteer, because you oversteer quite a bit in this game. And what you can also do as well, you can change this game into widescreen mode if you want to as well. You don't want to customize the controls. Go back, screen mode. You can have widescreen and normal, but seem to be playing in normal, sort of 4.3. We'll check it in 4.3 for now. Actually, you could check it in widescreen, couldn't we? Yeah, let's put it in widescreen, and then let's change my FrameMeister to widescreen mode. That should give us a proper widescreen picture. That's better. Let's do it like that. Anyway, like I said, this game's got a pretty nice widescreen mode on it, which is quite nice. The PAL version of this game as well can be put into 60 Hz, which is very nice indeed. So what you get in this game basically is a futuristic hover racer, extremely fast, very very playable, and you've got a couple of modes. You've got your Grand Prix mode of various things, you've got your versus battle, your time attack, you can practice. There's a story mode which has its own separate levels. Story mode is ridiculously hard, it's crazy hard. I think we were playing it on my mates a few months ago, trying to go through it, and we got stuck on this one level where you got to smash all the cars off. Crazy. But if you have a look at video games done quick on the internet, there's a replay of a guy going all the way through the story mode on hard. Well, it's unbelievable, that's all I can say. The guy must have he's just amazing at it. But anyway, in Grand Prix mode you got basically novice, standard, expert. Basically once you've completed all these, it opens up another one which I haven't got opened up at the moment. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's faster and harder with harder tracks. See, there's a fourth cup basically. So we'll just go with the standard Grand Prix. As you can see, I haven't really played on this save. I got the American version of this as well. It does tend to corrupt your saves. So the UK version, I haven't actually played that much on it. But what you want is Captain Falcon. The reason for changing the controls is Captain Falcon oversteers quite badly, but if you change the actual control layout and spread it out a bit, Captain Falcon is probably one of the best ships on here. So we'll pick Captain Falcon. Like I say, if you've played, F-Zero on N64 or the SNES, for instance, you probably know what's coming. So basically, this game was made in conjunction with Namco and Sega, not actual Nintendo. Namco supplied the hardware as far as I know, which is pretty much just come out in the arcades as well, on a modified like GameCube hardware. And Sega made the actual game, so pretty much Sega make a better F-Zero game than Nintendo. And this game really does show the Sega influences. It's very much like his arcade games in lots of ways. This pretty much does a balance between high speed and acceleration, and I always found with it works quite well. I say with the difficulty levels on this game, it doesn't make it any faster, it just makes it harder. So this game is extremely fast, straight off. Here we go. I say this the game controls incredibly well, really good indeed. So what you do is basically race as fast as possible. These things give you energy back, but the energy is used by either being smashed off or using your boost, which we're not actually using at the moment, so you can't use your boost to the second lap. And I'm missing all the speed ups. Right, pretty much now you've got access to your boost, which will take you up to insane speeds. That's it, I'm out in front. The boost also uses your energy, so you gotta be careful of the boost. While you're in that energy thing as well, you can pretty much boost continuously. Which is what I'm going to do now. Hopefully get to the end really fast. As you can see, this game now has shifts. So there's a hell of a lot of skill that goes into beating this game as well, especially completing on all the difficulty levels. I've done it twice, and I've never completed the story, because the story is solid. So the arcade machine is like a big sit-down cabinet as well, and I don't think I've ever seen the arcade machine. But it pretty much looks the same as the actual GameCube version. This is by far the best racing game on the GameCube. And this game is still very, very nice looking now. I reckon if a Wii U, say, or whatever, update to this in HD would be amazing. This game upscaled, I bet would look fantastic. So it's still a pretty nice looking game as it is. Also, say if you are into these and you do like them, on the GameCube at the moment, not the GameCube, the bloody, oh, you can do that to attack, but on the Wii U at the moment is Fast Racing Neo. This haven't been out maybe out 2 weeks, is it? And basically it's like a cross between F-Zero and Wipeout. There's no weapons or anything, but it's basically racing like this, and you can bump other cars off. Fantastic looking Wii U game, and I'm pretty much loving it at the moment. But it is pretty brutal in the difficulty department, but that's probably a good thing. It is a pure arcade racer that does look stunning. Why Nintendo didn't pay Shinin Media to actually make an F-Zero game from, I don't know. Nintendo keeps saying that they're not interested in making an F-Zero game because they can't do anything new with it. But Criterion Games came out and said when they were actually making, not this year's Need for Speed, I think it was last year's Need for Speed or the year before, Nintendo asked them to make F-Zero from, but they would have done it apparently, but they were already contracted to make Need for Speed, so they had to pass on it, and they've come out and officially said that. So, you know, despite what Nintendo was saying, they obviously are still interested in making an F-Zero game. And they're interested for somebody to make it for them. So, hopefully someone out there will pick it up, you know, and F-Zero game. Shame that Sega doesn't make it. You know, maybe that's one of the reasons why Nintendo was saying they're not interested, is maybe they sold some of the rights to Sega or something for the F-Zero game. Who knows? Some of these courses as well do get crazy, big massive jumps, crazy speeds. Courses with no sides on them as well, so Makes it very hard to stay on the courses, especially the later secret courses that pop up once you've done all the normal ones on the difficulty. They're pretty damn hard, they are. Gotta watch in this game not to steer too fast as well. You will spin it out. Here we go, boost time. You gotta watch, there's a bit at the end of this straight but that you just do not want to boost on, because you will fly off the map if you hit the bump wrong, which is on this corner by here. You're really careful not to boost on this corner, or if you do, you gotta be in the right position. Well, that's what happens, guys, when you boost too much. You can also push up and down when you're flying through the air as well, to get extra speed or extra height or whatever. Can I get through them all? Right, I don't want to boost on this bit. I'll risk it. I got no engine out. Did I come first? Ooh, second. Cool. And that's pretty much the we're going to have a couple of races in a minute. Let's go run through this cup. Got some really cool music on this game as well. So I did a review with this game before, but I'm going to chuck it up in here because it is a fantastic game to play over Christmas. Definitely keep you interested. And I'd say if you've got friends who are into racing games as well, playing this game and taking a course each is good fun as well. You can also bump them off as well, like that. I say the later levels you literally have to boost continuously, or learn the best places to boost, which is probably not there. Right, I don't want to boost no more because I'm going to die if I do. Oh. Gotta watch that. Can I get past them all? So sometimes you live on a nice edge with this game. You got to boost up to the point that you've got no energy left, and one bump or crash will kill you. Right then, here goes the last course. Yeah, I would love to see a full HD remake of this. I would buy straight away if it ever came on the Wii U. There goes some crazy jumping. This course is a good course. To get around here, you've got to hold both left and rights together. Like, the left and right allow you to bank left and right, but on that one you hold them both down together. And it allows you to skid around the corner. You can do that at super high speeds as well. This is a tricky one. I still think this is one of the finest racing games ever made. Or finest arcade racing games anyway. Right, here we go, craziness now. Nicely done. Best to push forward on that one, get back on the course as quick as possible. Oh, bad turn in. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. Boost and skid around this corner. Whee. Bit too much boosting, I think. Ooh. As long as I can get around this corner, I can do a boost. Oh, second. See, this game makes you basically drive faster and faster. Did I come first overall? Yeah, Blue Falcon kicks ass. Right, before we go guys, I think I'll show you one of the crazy jumping courses. Just for the hell of it. I'll see if I can quit that. I like this course, I'm going to show you as well. But requires really fast timing. You do these stupid messages at the end, which are quite funny. You get tickets and stuff in this game to get new cars. But you pretty much... Captain Falcon will do his job all the way through it. Alright, I'm trying to think where this course is now. It's one of the Port Town courses. Mute City. Ah, this is it. This course is nuts. Especially how fast you've got to drive on this to complete it on hard. It's crazy. And I'll probably fail. Here we go. crazy jumping. As I said, I'd probably die. One more go on, and we'll end this review. Let's see if I can complete a couple of laps. Yeah, you've got to go crazy fast on this course. Yeah, here comes the boosting. This is where it's going to get interesting. As I said, this course is nuts. And pretty much you've got to play probably faster than that to finish this on the hardest difficulty. Ah, dead. Right guys, so that's F-Zero GX on the GameCube. Fantastic game. I love it a bit, and it probably is my favourite racing game ever. Game is going to last you well over Christmas, and something that pretty much you'll probably end up keep coming back to and back to. So you owe it to yourselves, pick yourself up a copy. I think you can get a UK version of this for between 15 and 20 quid, which is well worth the money. Yeah, so it's Christmas Day. Hopefully you had Santa bring you a lot of presents. Hopefully you have a nice Christmas, guys, and what I'll do, I'll catch you with some new videos now in the new year. So happy Christmas and happy New Year, guys, and I'll catch you in the new year. Bye now.